Hello everybody. How we doing tonight? It's great to see y'all on a bunch of other lives and stuff like that. It was great. I enjoyed those lives. Rebecca, I enjoyed yours. That blanket is going to be absolutely beautiful, I'm sure. Simple Acres, glad you're here. Y'all had a great live too. And Mark B, I hope you get a good nap. Hello, Miss Dennis. Nice to see you down there. Hopefully has anybody been hearing what I've been saying? And it looks like I got the Nobles here. Looks like I got a bad picture on this this extra one over here. I get my reading off of. This looks beautiful, but this over here is a little fuzzy. No, it cleared up. Maybe. How's Noble doing today? Lisa's downstairs checking things out. Hopefully we don't have any problems tonight. Our family's here. Well, pit of money. What's up with that? There ain't no pit of money here, brother. If there was, I got news for you. Everybody know it. But all you see is poor stuff around here. Poor man stuff. Hello, Randy. How are you doing, buddy? I sure hope your sinuses and all that is feeling a lot better. Nose. Hopefully you're healing really well. Good. Good. You two little question marks. Too big. So, what are y'all up to this week? Hello, Robbie. How you and Sonya doing? Here at home, how you doing? Hope everybody is well. Yeah, that is a poor boy tractor because I got this for you. Once I got that tractor, I became poor because I got to pay for it. Yeah, it's a very poor boy tractor. Trust me. Hey, Shane, how's it doing? Good evening. Yeah, anybody ever says they got a big tractor and they're well, I don't have a lot of equipment to go with it, so evidently I am poor. Oh, somebody's having a wedding, huh? Well, those are always fun to look forward to. Rebecca was one of the first ones to write a thing. If anybody saw her live tonight, man, she is working on a blanket. She did a lot while we were on the live, and it is a. It looks like it's going to be an extremely warm blanket. That is very thick and awesome looking the way she's doing it. Back from Texas. Well,
Howdy, howdy, peoples.
well, I would no, I wouldn't think a divorce would be good, something to look forward to. If you're are you getting a divorce here at home?
Who? Oh, here at home.
Yeah, here at home it says divorces are even better to look forward to. I hope he's that was a thing, or just a joke, like, you know what I mean.
How is everybody doing tonight? Looks like we got all our friends here.
Look how fuzzy this looks.
Yeah, you kind of looked a little fuzzy downstairs.
It comes and goes. The fuzzy comes and goes, and I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah, I don't know how. Yeah, because this
Randy
one is.
said hi, Lisa.
Hey, Randy. Yeah, it looks really clear on the one that you're actually doing the live from.
Oh yeah, it looks beautiful
but this
there.
one and mine is kind of blurry. So what does it look like on your all's end?
Hello, Joy.
Are we a little blurry?
My cousin's daughter is getting married the first day of gun hunt.
Uh-oh.
I'm only getting to hunt in the morning. I know how that is. I've had obligations on hunting day.
Sounded like our wedding. You already told them about that with the UK and U of L playing.
Did we tell them about that?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun day. It was fun to get a call from the woman you're getting ready to marry. I'm 80-some miles away, almost 100 miles away. And she calls me up almost, you could tell she was about to cry on the phone because of a basketball game that was going to be played on this exact day, exact time that we were getting married.
I didn't know if my parents were going to be there or not.
That's true.
They were
I didn't know if uncles, aunts, cousins.
Yeah.
You know. And luckily on the Thursday before we got married, just a couple days, they announced a postponement of the game. And they postponed it from 2 o'clock in the afternoon to 4. So that gave everybody a window to come to the wedding, take a few pictures. But I got news for you. We didn't even get through the pictures before they were gone. Everybody in the wedding, there was 7 people still in the church taking pictures. We were taking pictures. The photographer, me and Lisa taking pictures. Her mom and dad were cleaning things up that people left a mess because that was part of the deal. And my mom and dad were helping clean up the stuff because they felt like they needed to help clean up and stuff like that. So we walked out of the church to no one. We just went out. We went out the back door, told our parents, "See you later," drove off.
Yeah, I think because I really didn't know the ins and outs of all that. Now people have wedding planners, and they have what?
Your mom wouldn't have went for a wedding planner, she.
Well, I don't know. I had a thought and I can't remember what I was going to say now. I cannot remember. It just went right out of my head.
Let's see, I have 4 and all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I'm hanging my hat in Arizona. I believe that's a song there, buddy. Hello, Aunt Jane. Well, I appreciate you stopping by to say hello. Hopefully you can stick around and add to the conversation. Well, that's what I always teased everybody. I said, we're such a big deal, they postponed the basketball game for us. But that ain't true. It had to do something with Kentucky in a conflict they had, so they had to wait for 2 hours or whatever. They had to wait till 4 o'clock that afternoon. That, the media and all that crap, it, because it was a local game, a big rivalry, and all kinds of stuff had to be tied in.
Well, it was really bad weather too. So
oh yeah, the weather was.
Yeah,
the weather might have had it, but it was a basketball game, so they hadn't played together for I forget how many years, and it was a big deal. And they've been playing every year since too. So every year on our anniversary, it was almost played on our anniversary every year. But if our anniversary falls on a Saturday, guaranteed that basketball game's going to be played. Nina, how you doing? Where are you from, Nina?
I think it's Nina.
Nina? Yeah, I knew I wouldn't say it right.
It might be.
Yeah, I'm still the big winner, Jack. I'm still the big, I'd like to think she's a big winner too, but then again, I know better. I'm glad I said that before she chimed in. We're here in Kentucky, James. Where are you from?
We're America.
Yeah, America. Scotland.
Scotland.
Cool. That's someplace she'd like to visit someday.
Yeah, your landscape is so beautiful.
Oh, it is beautiful. It really is.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, she fell in love with it when
I love this world God created.
Yeah.
I mean, it is so beautiful.
It is
everywhere.
a beautiful place there.
So beautiful.
What was that movie? Braveheart. Yeah, Braveheart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she really fell in love with the landscape and everything during Braveheart.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite movies for whatever reason. I really loved it.
Wow. He said that Mr. George Strait, but true, 4 ex-wives. Divorced with was a blessing. Wow.
Maybe marriage isn't for you.
Yeah. I don't. If it'd be me, I don't think I'd plan on it again.
Yeah, you're so right, James. So right. Glens are proof of God.
I think the world is proof of God,
Well, I mean,
except the way we destroy it. But yeah, that is
It
one
is.
beautiful place. Go ahead.
I was watching a video of some kids. They hike and everything, and they hiked the tallest mountain in Wisconsin. And I'm watching this on TV yesterday, and I got so touched on how beautiful that scenery was.
Hello, John.
That it touched me deep. It's just beautiful, beautiful world we live in.
Yeah.
Hello, Greg. How are you doing tonight? Donna, how are you?
Hello, Greg. Now, y'all doing all right? Hopefully.
Is everything okay with
the picture?
the Red Rooster? No, that's what.
Oh,
I was gonna say something different. Red Dirt Rooster Road, because I heard that they're not going live tonight for the next two weeks. Maybe they're just on vacation. I don't really know, but I hope everybody's well. They didn't.
yeah. Nobody elaborated, so we
Yeah.
just wanted to make sure everything's okay. The matter of fact, the Farm to Table is going to do their live for them for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, and then
Their time slot, whatever you want to call it.
Then Hippie Callie didn't go live either, so I hope everybody's okay there as well. You always wonder about these things if everybody's doing well, but hopefully they're just taking a time off.
Duncan's on the way to, Greg's on the way to evening service. Well, I'll hope y'all have a very good one.
Okay. Well, okay, that's good. They just have family obligations. So
Good.
yeah, that's all good. That's good. Everybody's well then. That's
Well, as
what I
long
like
as
to hear.
everybody's well, not, sick, going in the hospital, whatever, it's cool. It would be terrible, so. Dad's going in the hospital on the 16th. They're going to put him in the hospital on the 16th. I think he stays home overnight, and then they send him home. They're going to go in and put a new, they just put a stent in his widowmaker because it was 90% blocked. And then now they're going to put a new heart valve on one of his lower valves.
Yeah.
And they're going to take one off and put one on, and he's 93, so y'all pray for him. So there's a lot of things there. He said the surgeon, though, when he was talking about it, he came in and saw him, and he held no punches whatsoever. He talked about age. He talked about procedure. He said there was, by the time he got done talking, Dad said he was well versed in everything that could possibly go right and could possibly go wrong.
Well, at that age too, but you know, I guess the doctors just really want to make sure that everybody's prepared on anything. But and of course, Papa's been prepared all his life.
Yeah.
You know,
He's been prepared since a young man.
yeah.
Hello, Big John. How you doing?
I had an uncle named Big John.
Yeah.
My dad was Little John, and my uncle was Big John.
And when that man when he'd start singing and picking a guitar, if you would turn around, you would swear Johnny Cash is in the room. Sound just like Johnny Cash singing.
But he was a big man like...
Oh, I'm not worried about that. God's got him. God's got his back.
Oh, I can't remember his name.
What's for dinner, Putty Cat wants to know.
What did you have tonight, Putty Cat? I think we're going to have leftovers. I've got so many leftovers.
We got leftover spaghetti. We got some leftover meatballs. We got and to toss in the spaghetti.
We've got orange chicken. I made my own homemade version of Panda Express orange chicken, and boy, was it good. I don't know.
Oh yeah, the orange chicken thing.
Yeah.
Do we have more of that?
Just a few pieces left, and then I had a few that I didn't put in the sauce.
If anybody's gone to and I keep saying silly names for it, but it's Panda Express and eat their hot orange chicken.
Oh man,
she made chicken with the chicken thighs, and actually I like it better than what Panda Express makes. Oh my God, it was so good. Where are y'all eating at Simple Acres? Bert and Cindy? I think they're eating something.
Or her parents.
Oh, her parents. Okay.
Yeah, they go up and pick up the kids every Sunday.
I can't say that. Ellison? How you doing? Good to meet you. I'm from, let's see, Big John's from Africa. Came to your live with your family saying hello. Hey, well, hello, brother. How you doing? Glad you're here. And hopefully everything's cool in Africa.
I'm trying to think of,
Joyce having fried catfish with cucumber salad.
Ooh.
That sounds delicious.
Turkey
hamburgers.
Turkey burger and some mixed veggies. Yeah, that sounds good too.
She bought a salad mix the other day, and we were at Walmart. She just grabbed it because they had jalapeno in it. That's pretty good stuff.
Yeah, those little quickie little
things.
bags that's got all the little seasonings in it. Yeah, I bought a couple of them here recently because really that little bag is enough for both of us and an extra. A lot of times when I make a salad, you know, I get the romaine lettuce and the iceberg lettuce and the spinach and all the other veggies, and I have this big huge vat of salad, and then it usually goes bad because I make too much. But those little baggies are a perfect size for a couple meals.
The Putty Cat said that she likes most food, but just not liver. This is a carryover from the other conversation. Yeah. Robbie's going, hey, he mentioned the liver, and now Bert's eating it. Big John, I see, I pray that God accept me, I see, so I can reach there when my husband arrives.
I had liver one time, and it smelled so good when they were making it. I was probably maybe 10, and they asked me to stay for dinner, and I may have been even younger than 10, maybe 8. And boy, it smelled so good in their home with that liver and, you know, onions and all that. And it was the worst thing I ever put in my mouth. And then the next thing was the goat cheese my aunt made.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, that was so...
And those are two things that I wish I would have liked. Now, maybe my taste buds have changed now that I'm old, and you know, maybe I could put up with liver if it was made really tender and maybe put some sauce and
We might try
spices.
liver again sometime, but I don't know. It's a little
Yeah.
rough. Now, I will say I do like pork liver in Braunschweiger.
Oh yeah.
I'll eat that till I found her myself. I love that. And Rebecca, me and you could go to dinner together because I love fried gizzards myself. And
Never had one, but
yeah, she can cook fried gizzards. Oh my God, the best gizzards I've ever eaten. But Moby Dick's in Louisville has fried gizzards, and if she's not cooking them for me, they're good there too.
BBP loves your mustache.
Well, thank you. I think that means they love my mustache.
Yeah, I think I can read French. I think that's French in it.
Is it?
I don't know.
Let's see. Yes, Robbie loves chicken livers and gizzards are good. Every now and then, Moby Dick in Louisville will somehow they get it mixed up, and they'll throw a couple of the chicken livers in there. And I usually don't like the way people cook chicken livers. Of course, she's never cooked any of them, but
what, the livers?
the chicken livers. But the man, you talk about Moby Dick cooks them good. I guess it's the way they season them and all that kind of stuff. But
Yeah,
I like chicken livers at Moby Dick's.
My parents loved chicken liver. Well, hey, Joseph.
Well,
Jessica.
how's Joseph doing? You have cow liver?
Are
you going to eat it? I doubt it.
Be a good fish bait. We all went over to Joseph and Jessica's and Adeline and Jack's last night for movie night. We were out there on their beautiful back porch. They got all the lights and the big screen TV, and we all had candy and popcorn and all the unhealthy foods, and snuggled in our blankie and watched Hocus Pocus.
I wouldn't recommend that movie to children.
Well, those children didn't know anything about.
Yeah, thank God our grandchildren are so young they did not.
Yeah, the oldest one, I think she actually fell asleep during the movie. So.
Oh yeah, she did.
Lillian did.
Yeah, she did.
So.
Big John, I would say read your Bible and stay as close to God as you can. Yeah, it was a blast last night with all the grandbabies there and stuff like that. Had the kids there and the grandbabies, and a good time. Yeah, I'm glad they invited us over.
They decorate all the time with all the.
Oh yeah.
I mean, every kid's dream is having a yard looking like that, because they had all the fun spooky stuff, and then at Christmas time it's always the fun Christmas lights and everything.
Onwards, are you from Israel? Leslie Zinn, Fort Worth, Texas, love liver. I'm gonna have to try it. Now, I do love the pig liver when you turn it into Braunschweiger. Like I said, I'll eat that all day long, and I can't wait to kill a pig to make my own. But I'll buy it by the tube right there already made. I'm sure it's not as good, but it's as fresh made. But I really do like so I guess we need to really try it. Maybe put it on the grill, barbecue it, whatever. I don't know, but maybe try it again someday. If anybody's got a good recipe, and I do mean good, send it to our email address, and it's in every one of the it's in the description on this radio. Or you could just put it in the comment. I'd love to have it in the comment, but and I promise I'll try it and I will review it.
Yeah, we'll see.
I didn't say she would, because I promise she probably won't. She won't eat gizzards with me, but she'll cook them.
Now, my mom used to be one of those cooks that probably, I really am not sure if she did tacos on Tuesday, because, the saying is Taco Tuesday, but I mean, she was one that
EVP,
made
thank you.
tacos, and we had spaghetti. We had certain meals, meatloaf, every week, you know.
Every mom did
But
when we were young.
I don't know why I'm not like that. I'm one that I've always been, whatever I'm in the mood for, that's what I make, you know. But the other day we had spaghetti, and it was really good because we haven't had spaghetti in so long. And that's where the little meatballs came from. I bought the meatballs for the spaghetti as well. But yeah, it was really good.
So are we, Big John. We're grateful for everything, and God really blesses us around here and stuff like that. I mean, we have troubles and stuff like that and struggle with life, but I mean, we wouldn't be in the shape we are unless we're being helped by God. So if it's good around here, God helped us with it. And if it's bad, well, I was probably involved by myself. That's how I figured, you know, anything that goes wrong, it's usually my fault.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey.
No doubt about it.
We'll have that discussion later. Nah, I'm just joking. Donuts. What's up, Grandpa? I didn't know I had an extra grandkid. How come you never visit? I mean, what's the deal?
Yeah, I remember Emily used to love spaghetti when she was a little one. And isn't it funny how kids love spaghetti and it's the worst? I mean, they get it everywhere. She had it in her hair. She had it all over her face. And
oh, you're talking about when she was real.
Oh, yeah, when she's in a high chair.
She would come in too, though, and she would bring the noodles in. She would just bring noodles in, and she'd fix the noodles and garlic and butter and all that kind of stuff. Next thing I know, I'm gaining a lot of weight because I'm eating garlic and butter with, you know, noodles with her.
Emily?
Yeah,
you and her ate them? Yeah.
Oh, me and her ate garlic and noodle butters like crazy. I don't really think Joseph got into it that much because.
Yeah, I didn't either.
But yeah, for whatever reason, she'd fix a big pot and we'd eat it, watching TV.
Yeah, it just didn't seem like there was enough to it.
No, Donuts, we're not British. We're living in the United States in Kentucky.
Where are you from?
Batsky, what's Robbie saying?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, Robbie. I don't know how to say that.
Maybe that some kind of spaghetti dinner we were talking about.
Maybe.
I'm not really sure. Oh, I got it.
What?
Biscotti.
Oh.
Yeah, biscotti.
Biscotti, yeah.
I got it.
Grandbaby, that's grandbaby talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leave it to Granny.
I know baby talk.
Yeah. I just look at her and go, what'd they say?
Oh,
yeah, all in the hair. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I ain't got no hair. All the spaghetti was in there. She cut it out. Thank you, Donuts. Australia, new here. Well, Donuts. Oh, you'll sub. Oh, good. I love it when people sub. Leftover spaghetti is excellent, Randy. God, I love leftover spaghetti.
Yeah, this one was. I really did a good job on this.
Yeah, I take leftover spaghetti to work any and every time that she makes it. God, I love that stuff.
There's two Randys in here now.
Yeah, Randy Roddy E. Rogers.
Boy, that's a big name.
That's a heck of a nice name, man.
Hello. Now, thank you for coming by.
He says our giggles are contagious. Well, thank you. I hope you stick around to all the contagious stuff.
I have a brother named Randy.
Yeah. He's not as big as he used to be, but he's still a big man. Let's see, he's 1 year younger than me now.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's always been 1 year younger than me, but you know. I don't know about anybody else, but leftover spaghetti, and I warmed it up and put it in between 2 pieces of white bread and eat it that way. That's pretty good.
Now, is Robbie, is Darius there to stay? He's not going back up here to Louisville? Maybe he was just up here for school.
Samantha, how you doing?
I don't remember the
Hope you stay around.
whole thing. Hi, Samantha. How are you doing? Van Witzenberg. That's a long last name.
Well, Randy, you take on whatever name I guess you want.
Oh, Randy says that's not his real name.
Yeah, that's what I said. I guess he can take on whatever name you want. Donuts? No, I don't believe in goats. I ain't ghost. I believe in goats because they used to have some, but as far as the ghosts, no, I don't believe in ghosts. Oh yeah, Italian sausage with the spaghetti is good.
I put some Italian sausage in this spaghetti
Yes,
the
you
other
did.
day. Buschetti.
Buschetti, yeah.
Yeah, I did that. And hamburger and garlic and all sorts of stuff. It was really good. I might have that left over today for dinner tonight.
Well, hopefully he gets everything figured out, saves up a bunch of money, and everything works out for him.
I've been watching this YouTuber, and they're from Arkansas. And Arkansas is a beautiful, beautiful state. You've got a lot of beautiful
Tracy.
mountains and hi Tracy. So yeah. Now when we went to
lakes, streams, waterfalls.
When we went to Okie last year, the route that we took the years before is really nice and quick, but I wanted to drop down so we both could have gone to Arkansas together because we had never been in that state together. But anyway, the route that we took was beautiful. I mean, it was a back roads. It was mainly a 2-lane highway, but we saw some beautiful countryside. I wouldn't mind doing that again.
That one was a lake. It was a small lake by the railroad track. And it was the waterfalls was amazing.
Yeah, I can't remember.
But it was amazing how far the spring. It was an underground spring that fed this creek, and the river running into the pond. And the pond went over and then fed another creek that they made this thing by a railroad track.
Yeah.
And it was, I don't know, that was a very beautiful area, and I can't think of what it was, but.
Yeah, but this channel that I'm watching, I'll let y'all know. It's called Cody and Kelly.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. Just Cody and Kelly.
That's it.
I don't think it had anything else. But they sold everything, and because what they said is that they would go to work and do whatever, fix dinner and go to bed, go back to work, and then every weekend they were going to some kind of state resort park to camp primitively. They weren't, staying at condos or anything like that, but they would love to hike and do all the trails and stuff. And anyway, they thought, well, they're never at home, so they just sold everything and lived in a tent for I don't know how many years. Like I said, I just started watching them last week. But I can't stop watching them. They're a cute.
Trust me, she can't stop watching them.
They're a cute little couple, and they just go everywhere. But anyway, I'm really enjoying their channel anyway.
Waffle's somebody that called me grandpa again. Partik Sharma wants to know how long we've been together. We've been together in December to be 40 years. But back in April, we've been together for 44 years, dating and everything. So
long.
A very long time that I've had. But I mean, we've been wonderfully together. Well, I like. She is I think she's very pretty. Baldy didn't say anything, but how do you too?
BB was timed out for some reason.
Uh-oh.
Be nice, people.
Samantha is, her last name is German.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah.
Lilac.
Usually when it ends in a berg, for whatever reason, that's
Lilac wants to know what your skincare routine is.
terrible. I'm telling you what.
She's not one of those chicks that does a lot of stuff.
I don't do anything, and I'm ashamed of it. Because, now when I was young, I always used oil of Olay. I loved it because it smelled good. That pink, old-fashioned oil of Olay. And maybe when I was young, that saved my skincare. But I have the worst skin. It is wrinkly. It's blotted. I don't wear any foundation makeup, so it's just awful. But
she's gorgeous, and she
thank you. But if I could tell any young person that would listen is, do some investigation, because I don't know what would be good, but use some kind of moisturizer on your skin, because you only have this one skin.
Tanya's here. How you doing, Tanya? How you feeling lately?
Hey, Tanya, how are you?
I hope you're feeling much better than you have been. We're still praying for you.
Yes, indeed. Is the machinery show coming up?
Equipment show's coming up.
Are you going to come to that this year? Because I don't really get into all that, but I'm really glad to see you.
Yeah, we like hanging out with you and Tony at the equipment show. At the machinery, the equipment show. The bad thing is we couldn't get tickets to it this year, and without paying $60 a piece. And I'm like, no. When y'all in town, just let us know. I'd rather go out to dinner or something and say hi that way. Oh, she's not going. Tony will be there. Yeah, I figured Tony would be there. What day is he going to be there? I don't know who's all coming. I know Nathan's coming. Tony's going to be. I figured Tony would be there. But that's the only two I'm almost. Oh yeah. No, that's the only two I know that's going.
I'm sure there's a bunch of people out there that's going. I know one year. I'm not sure if it's the same show, but I remember Justin Rhodes was there one time, and
no, he wasn't at the equipment. He was at the farm machinery show.
Okay, and like I said, I can't
remember
what
that's
show
in
it was.
February.
And then there was somebody else there that I was like, oh man, I didn't even know that they were there until afterwards. But
thank you, Donuts.
What's that?
Donuts said I'm a handsome guy. I deserve compliments too.
No, yes, that's true.
I think she's talking about me. I'm not sure. Yeah, we look at the machinery show and stuff like that. We look forward to seeing you guys every time. And well, I guess we won't the equipment show, but the machinery show. The equipment show is hard to get into and stuff. One minute they told me I had free tickets, and I thought, well, we're locked in to go and stuff like that. And I clicked onto it a while ago to go ahead and print them out since it's getting close. They said now they want $60, and I'm like, well, that's not what you said before.
Is that the one that you have to have a small business?
Yeah, you have to have the badge and stuff.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Yeah,
because
it was fun to be in there and stuff like that, but. Well, Noble, you should go. The farm machinery show actually needs to be at least if you're just walking around, needs to be a 2-day event, because by the time you talk to people like we know, like Tony and Tanya and stuff like that, you really don't have enough time to talk to them and have fun with everybody that you know. And it's for dealers. Yeah, we knew that it was for dealers, but we like getting in just so we can talk to y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, that's exactly why we came every year. Because that's where we tried to hang out. But then again, we wanted to move around a little bit so we didn't disturb you all too much.
Yeah, we need to get together sometime, Tanya, since we live so.
We live close
Yeah,
enough.
we
We
really
should
do
somewhere
live
in the middle.
close.
Well, the picnic thing was a thing that
Yeah, because
it,
don't you all have family real close to the picnic?
oh, you can look up from the
Oh,
picnic
I
and see
was
their
like-
house. I mean, it's like right up. Tony was telling me, he said it's right there.
Yeah, because
You
didn't they do a video about Will It
Him
Start?
and Hank did a Will It Start,
Yeah.
and it was a
That's right, I forgot about that part. Yeah.
an old bulldozer. They had to cut the trees and everything out of it, and that was fun to watch. I mean, them two together, that was fun. They was fussing each other and carrying on, and then they had to cut the trees out, and they finally got it running. Tony got on it and drove it off. I don't know what they did with it after they got it running and drove it, but it's.
Donut was asking about movies. What are your all's favorite movies? Put them down in the chat there so we can talk about it. But Donald and I, we were just talking about a movie yesterday that we needed to watch again to see if we thought it was as hilarious as it was when we were younger. But it was Arthur
with Dudley Moore.
Oh my gosh, that was such a funny movie back then. But it's like the Hocus Pocus. I know that a lot of people love that movie. I didn't get the humor in a lot of it. But I know it. I think it was our daughter loved that movie as well, and plus everybody else, or they would have made another movie on it. But anyway, we were kind of talking about Arthur, if it was as good as what we would remember if we watched it again.
Yeah.
And
I like.
Stand By Me. Yeah, that was a good movie.
One of Randy's favorite movies is one of my favorite movies, and I can't think of the name of it right now.
It's Lion something.
Yeah, Lionheart.
You forget that.
I forget. I just, it goes out. But every single time I see that movie come up on something, I click watch every single time. I love the whole thing about the whole movie and stuff like that. 7 Days, 6 Nights is a good movie.
What was Pursuit of Happiness? Was that with
who's in Pursuit of Happiness? Donut. Rocky. Yeah, I like the Rocky movies. I liked it back in the day. I haven't seen Jaws since it was in the theaters back then, but
Will Smith was in that movie. Yeah, I know I've seen that movie.
Pursuit of Happiness. That's the one, if I'm not mistaken, him and his son were living in a bathroom.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
I like that movie.
They were struggling.
Yeah.
And he finally got under somebody's wing or whatever, and got him a job, and he was still living in the bathroom. One thing led to another, and he progressed and stuff, and that's what he was, that was what they were talking about, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and what's so heartbreaking of that movie was, that's really
I think it was a true story.
Yeah. And even if it wasn't, somebody's doing that out there, because it's a hard world out there, and people are trying to get somewhere in life. And
well, thank you, Kenneth. Same to you.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, there's a lot of good movies out there and stuff like that, but I never can think of the good movies I like to watch and stuff like that. But now the first 3 Star Wars I liked, but I took the kids when the kids were young. Excuse me, I took them to see that 4th one. That was supposed to be the actual first one.
It was over my head, and I watched all the movies.
Yeah.
But I struggled to figure out what was going on.
Well, the bad thing is because it was the beginning of the, and it just...
Yeah, it kept flip-flopping back from the beginning, and
they should have never made those movies.
But...
I don't think.
Yeah, the first one, was pretty cool, because it was something that, was so new and exciting and everything.
Well, I mean, it was like the future,
too.
Those lasers and all that stuff. They sounded cool and all that. And he also says the first Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh yeah, I love that.
I like that one where I think it's in the very first one, where he's up on the top of the thing and you really don't know where he's at, and then as
Oh,
the
yeah,
boat sinks, and he just steps off on the dock and goes
Yeah.
on into town. And I'm like, that's too
yeah, that
funny.
was good.
That was a hook right there, you know.
Now I don't do Marvel movies, Waffle. I'm just not into the superhero.
We
movies.
watched them a couple
Yeah.
times and stuff. And Aquaman, we watched it because it was supposed to be
You know, like Superman, the
that
very
was a weird movie. I don't know.
first
I just,
one
you
that
know.
they had, you know.
Oh, now Superman when
Yeah,
I was
that
a
was
kid
good.
and stuff, and the cartoons,
With the
you know. But
what was his name? The original Superman guy
Superman.
that ended up.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can't think of his name.
Huh.
One of the funniest lines in that movie was, he catches Lois Lane in the movie, and he's got, don't worry, ma'am, I've got you. And they're way up in the air. She was falling, and she goes, "You got me. Who's got you?"
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, it's too funny. Goonies? No, that was after our time. That the Goonies. I don't think have we ever seen the Goonies?
I don't think so.
I don't even think our kids have seen the Goonies, because the Goonies was like right in the middle of like us and the kids and stuff like that, and we missed all that.
Yeah, Tanya's saying they stay too busy to watch movies. They didn't have anything lately that we want to see. Now there is a movie.
We don't get to watch movies too often either.
There's a movie
Not
that's
now.
coming out, and I can't remember what it is. But I was a little interested in that, and I'm sorry, but I can't even remember any.
A new movie?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Christopher Reeve. You're
yeah,
right.
Yeah, Christopher. Yeah.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
movie. Yeah, that was a good.
He was the Superman.
Yeah. He was a spitting image of what you thought Superman should be. Now that other movie he was in that she liked so much, it was so much of a chick flick. I just know.
No,
What was that
donuts. Movie? I don't do horror. I did at
one
time.
When we first started dating, she did, but after a while, when Freddie started cutting up everybody, she was out. And we watched a couple of the Friday the 13th, Jason, Halloween, a couple of the first Freddy
Friday
movies.
The 13th movie, that was, I would say, I didn't watch all of them, but that one really got me. I mean, there's scenes in there that I won't spoil it for everybody, because a lot of people might be watching this time of year, but that one got me. I was like, woo.
Yeah.
But I think the worst movies when it comes to scary was Saw.
Yeah, our kids brought that stupid
I have
movie
images still in my head that I cannot erase, and that's the bad thing about watching movies that are scary. You don't have an erase button. You could be, it'll pop up in your mind and scare the crap out of you when you least expect it.
Well, she never used to be skittish, but after a while, after that Saw movie, she's been skittish. A little skittish ever since then.
Yeah.
And the kids watched it. The kids brought that movie in. They
Emily
said,
did.
"Yeah, Emily brought the movie," and she goes, "Oh, let's watch it. I got a great movie."
Watch a movie with me, Mama.
Yeah.
So I said, "Okay," and I'm like, and then I couldn't turn it off. It was just like,
Oh my God.
It was awful. It was just. I
don't know.
I don't recommend it. If you haven't seen it,
don't
watch it because it's disturbing.
There's no reason anybody should ever treat anybody the way that movie laid out.
Well, Tanya, thank you so much for stopping by. It was
we love
so
it
cool to see you on here, and we're on every Sunday night. So pop back on. Keep in touch with us. We're on at 5:00.
Yeah, send a message, whatever you and
we can get
Tony's
together.
Tony's got my number, so
Yeah.
y'all can get a hold of us anytime you want.
Yeah, just have dinner somewhere.
It'd be great.
Yeah.
I don't think we don't really live that far apart.
No, it'd be and even Noble.
Noble
he's
should
down
do
the
it too.
street. We could all get together and have
him and his wife. We should have a dinner with them too.
We just got to make plans.
No, Randy, I've never seen I've heard a lot of people see The Exorcist, but there was when I was a little kid.
I can't get out of my head.
There was a little kid when I was a little young. Let's put it this way, and at the time I couldn't get into that movie. and there's a bunch of older kids from my neighborhood that went to see that movie, and a couple of them come back. They were Catholic kids, and they come back freaked out. And I'm like,
yeah, it was disturbing.
I'm like, no, don't think I ever need to see that movie. I'm not Catholic and all that stuff. I never did watch that movie. I've seen scenes from the movie that I go, well, I'm glad I didn't see that movie. But
I don't know if it's how you pronounce it. Goop Ender. He says, "Excuse me, do you think someday we could meet and all make Hamburger Helper together?"
Probably.
I love Hamburger Helper.
Yeah,
What is your all's favorite Hamburger Helper? Mine is potato stroganoff with the potatoes, not the noodles. It's just the potatoes.
It started with a G.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then Donald always liked the lasagna, which I did not like that lasagna.
Well, nobody would make me lasagna, and Hamburger Helper comes out with lasagna. My mother did not cook lasagna.
That was... it should not have been called lasagna, because it should have just been called red noodles.
Hey, it was the best lasagna I had for a while, you know? It was pretty good, I thought, you know.
Oh, 3 cheese blend, yeah.
Well, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. 3 cheese blend, yeah, that was a really good one too. Who was the first person to cook me lasagna after we got? You were the first person to.
Probably me, because I loved lasagna. I hardly ever make it now. In fact, the other day when you said you wanted spaghetti, I thought, "Ooh, I need to make lasagna," but you said spaghetti, so
Lisa is beef stroganoff. I love that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, when we were, and we still are poor, but when we were really poor, when we first got married, you know, hamburger was cheap back then.
Oh, yeah, it was back then.
80, you know, when we got married in 85.
Dear.
And I mean, we were poor because we were building this house and...
goulash. I love goulash.
Oh, yeah, Don loves goulash. Yeah.
Make my own goulash. Oh, my God, it's amazing.
But anyway, I would make Hamburger Helper a lot because it would stretch, and then he would take it for lunch. And then, of course, Emily and Joseph were just little bitty babies, so they were able to eat Hamburger Helper, you know. So it was...
The whole family was a big Hamburger Helper fan. Bankroll D. Let's see. Bankroll D. We're doing fine today.
Fine.
Glad to make new friends. Danielle, I think I butchered the name. I'm sorry. I butcher everybody's name.
It's raining in Scotland. Hi, Kenneth. How are you?
He was quiet for a while. Glad that Kenneth has spoken back up. Oh, he's having a drink, it looks like. It's raining and he's having a drink.
Yeah, Donald had a recipe for goulash, getting back to the Hamburger Helper. And he made it at home before we got married. And we ate that a lot, too, because it was so simple.
Filling.
But you had, like, hamburger, tomato soup, rice, Velveeta.
Or mushroom soup, depending on which way I went.
Yeah, mushroom soup, maybe even both.
Yeah.
Seemed like it was both, actually, Don.
Well, I put mushrooms in my mushroom soup, and I put mushrooms in the tomato soup that I made.
Yeah. And all those ingredients would make, you know, the huge pot of...
And I always started out with 5 pounds of hamburger. I never made it less than 5 pounds of hamburger when I lived at Mom and Dad's. Well, I mean, Mom and Dad killed a cow every year. And we had it...
They didn't personally kill it.
Well, no, not personally. But anyway, they'd go to the butcher, get a cow, and we put it in the freezer. Well, there was all this meat out there, so I'd go out there every now and then and just make my own food. And now they didn't care that I did that, but whatever I made, I had to eat, you know, until it was done. So I learned to love goulash a lot. Let's see, well, around here, Hamburger Helper is actually deer burger. Yeah, we've had deer burger Hamburger Helper a lot too. Mm-hmm. And deer chili, if it can be made with deer jerky made with hamburger out of deer. Yeah, there's not too much we haven't used deer meat for. or blended the deer meat with either sausage or hamburger.
Yeah. Are you going hunting this year?
I plan on it. I'd love to go. As long as I've done banned everybody from the farm, so nobody gets to hunt this year but me. Because everybody keeps telling me they're going to hunt, then they don't show up because they all want my spot, and I'm like, well, Donald's going to change his spot, I think, and
yeah, everybody needs to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That'd be great.
Bankroll. Nobody's trying to ignore anybody, but hopefully you don't feel like you've been ignored, and because we love talking about everything else. Joseph said I better go hunt. Joseph's got him a spot on his place now that he's pretty much sticking over there to hunt, so that kind of frees me up a little bit over here where I'm at. So
yeah, that's always something to do on the farm, isn't it, Robbie?
the world ain't what they said as kids. That's true. That's a true name.
Well, things have changed.
Yep, things have changed. Thank you, Randy, for telling everybody to subscribe. It really is important to the channel. For if you can and you like the content, watch some of the shorts and the full-length videos that we have. And if you like what you see, please subscribe, like, give us a lot of comments. It really helps the channel a lot. And every now and then you'll see her even in a video every now and then.
Every now and then.
Every now and then.
Thank you so much.
Good to see nice people subscribed. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and if you all have a channel, if you all have a YouTube channel and you're listening right now, hit say yes or something like that, so then we'll know, because
yeah, if y'all got a YouTube channel, well, I'd like to watch what you're into. Because
a lot of you guys might just have you may not have one.
Noble, if I shot one of Lisa's deer from the front porch, which I could at any time, because they're right up here in the yard all the time. I'm pretty sure there might be something in the backside of me getting ready to shoot me. So
yeah, I wouldn't want to. Well, I mean, at least I don't know if he went hunting and brought a deer home. I wouldn't know if it was.
Well, if I shot it in the front yard,
yeah,
no. But as long as it's out of the yard and I'm on the farm somewhere. Because usually the deer that are around here in the front yard, they go somewhere else. They don't usually drift back in the woods. We get deer that drift in from the backside of the farm, were the ones I hunt. At least that's what I'm thinking.
Let's see.
What is the point of making videos? It's just to kind of show off what you're doing that day, improving the farm, tearing up the farm, doing, whatever you're working on, tractors and cars. I fixed brakes one day on an old van I have. Just basically, I walk out the door. Yeah, we used to have a lot more animals.
So we need to, maybe this spring we'll get some more animals on the farm, and
that's the plan.
Yeah.
I think we're going to start out with pigs and then work our way out. Yeah, trespassers aren't welcome, but I've had a few. I even had somebody. We had an old wood stand one day, and I got up in the stand that day, and somebody had took a knife and carved in there, nice stand, no heat. And I'm like, well, that's because it's an open stand. And you shouldn't have been in it anyway. Then it was that day, I didn't know anybody was hunting back in there, and I come out. I mean, I'm sitting in the stand, and all of a sudden I hear this truck up on the hill coming across the field. I hear a door open, a door shut, truck drove off. Then you hear this through the woods. I look up, and I just waited. I let the guy get all the way to the stand. I looked down at the stand, and "Hi, bud, this ain't yours." And I said, "Don't." And as he left, I went and told him not to come back.
Mhm.
He may or may not, I don't know, but I can't be there 24/7. So
Well, one year, I think it was about that time.
we'll be over there in a little bit, Robbie.
It sounded like machine guns going off up there up in the top of the hill.
That's your dad almost got shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, it was just very dangerous because it wasn't just a pow pow. It sounded like, a machine gun. And I know there's not that many deer on this property for shooting like that.
Randy writes up here, trespassers aren't welcome. Then then down here he put, I'm talking about Lisa's deer in the yard.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, but Dad was up there hunting one time. We had it established up there, but there were some idiots that came in and they paid to hunt on that backside. Evidently they wasn't used to hunting because every one of them had automatic rifles. They didn't have bolt action. They all had 30-06s because I talked to them before that, and there was 5 guys up there, and 30 automatic 30-06s or semi-automatic. Let's put it that way. And every now and then you'd hear them up there. Here he comes! Bang, 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 bang. They'd shoot, and the next thing you know, then the next guy he'd miss, and the next guy'd pick him up and start shooting. Well, Dad was up there one year. He hadn't seen a deer and stuff like that. And he's up there reading his Bible. And all of a sudden, he hears all this yelling and screaming. And about that time, a bullet hit behind him in a tree. And he dropped down to the end of the stand screaming that, hey, somebody's down here. And I don't think they heard him because when I heard him. So I went down there to find out what was going on. And I had to go on the backside of the place. And when I got there, they had quit shooting. But Dad was trying to crawl out of the stand because he didn't know if they was going to start shooting again. And I climbed up, and there was a couple bullet holes in the stand where they had shot through the stand. If he hadn't dropped down on the ground, on the floor of that stand, he'd have got shot that day.
Isn't that awful?
Let's just say me and those guys had a long talk about that. But Sheriff wouldn't do nothing about it.
Tabitha has asked a question twice now.
Oh,
and I don't really know, and we don't need to go into detail, I guess, but it just something about Nike. And what's your thoughts on a partnership being cut between Nike and a other person because he had faith in Jesus? Do you know of anything like that?
I haven't heard that, but if that's what Nike wants to do, then you don't have to support them if you don't want to.
No.
I have not heard anything about it.
Well, Tracy, you've been awfully quiet. I forgot that you were even here. Well, yeah, we need to be...
oh, yeah, we do need to, don't we?
Get off here because it is time for Robbie's live. And
see you over there, Tracy.
Yeah, we'll be right there. It was really fun that everybody showed up tonight.
Yeah,
Thank
I love
you very
this.
much.
I hope we have impressed y'all enough that you will come back, watch some of our videos. We do this every Sunday night at 5. Sometimes we go live during the week, but we'll announce that hopefully in time for you to join us there. And let's see, 2 years ago, he shot me right in the leg, thinking I was some try. Oh, wow.
Good grief. That's dangerous, isn't it? Yeah. Well, again, thank you. I hope you all have a great week. And yeah, keep in touch with us and let us.
Oh, and we found out something. If you watch one of our videos and stuff like that, you can do something that's called hype. I don't know if it's on the shorts, but it is on the videos. I'd appreciate it if you hit that hype button. It really supposed to help the channel. I have no idea what it's about, but it would help the channel. And so everybody needs to go over and visit with the Robbie and them. And see, my brother just heard something funny. I see on his 45 acres, he fired at my Magnum down towards the woods and got out of there quick. Well, That's what has to happen sometimes, and
Yeah.
that's sad, but that's the only way they'll quit. Dad even worked with a guy one time he had bought a place and had it for a while. Decided to hunt that year, and one of the guys that was on it told him he needed to get off. So anyway, they had to call the sheriff and all that and run people off his own farm.
Wow.
It was terrible. Anyway, there's a longer story than that. But until next time, I really appreciate you all being here. I really have. Tony, we're doing great, but we're getting ready to go to the Wild Huckleberry to be on his live.
Y'all have a great week.
Thanks, Randy, for being here, buddy. I appreciate everything you do for us. And until next week, may God bless your days the way He always does ours. See y'all later.
See ya.